Hello everyone, this is Eterns from Frontier Guides, and oh my god, I am more hyped than I've ever been with this game. I don't know if you recall, but it has been almost 5 months since we had an actual teaser, not including some messages from the devs such as the community showcase announcement and the Rat Boy prophecy, which I intend to talk about in a future video. Yesterday, at the moment I'm recording, Spectra and Gorba showed us the most amazing teaser Fantastic Frontier has ever had, and we are closer than ever to the big update. We're used to getting an image and an usually brief message every 5 months or so, but out of nowhere, the devs sent us a Heaven Live, and we've been presented with 3 images of upcoming content, as well as a tentative release date and a very special announcement. So stay tuned till the end of the video as I give a summary of everything we got from this teaser. First off, in the announcement post, we can see a screenshot of a new area, which by the looks of it, I'd say it's a new house. Some speculated it could be the White Tower, but Spectra himself clarified it isn't. Another thing we can notice is this new armor set that some people associated with the Domino's accessory from Roblox. And I don't know if you noticed it, but we can see a difference in the building style, which I loved so much. It changed to better and didn't take the essence of the FF style. From what I know, Gorbacelli is responsible for the models, and I gotta congratulate him for his beautiful work, which we'll see again in the next images. Now, when you click the teaser link, the first thing we notice is a new logo for the game. To be honest, I prefer the current one, but there was positive response to it from most of the community, and it's a good logo anyway. I'm just a big fan of the logo we have now. One thing I found weird are those colors inside the O in Frontier, that look like some sort of pride flag. It may even be, I don't know. Either way, I have a theory for that, which I'll talk about in a minute. Going on, we have the first bit of text, where Gorba tells us that development has been going very well, and it has been taking so long because they're making the best updates ever. That'll be truly special not only for the community, but for the devs themselves, who have been working so hard on it. Then, he proceeds to tell us that they have overcome much obstacles along the way, and almost all the major pieces of the update are complete. Bosses, huge new areas, towns, minigames, and stories. New weapons, characters, armor, clothing, and more. All of them pretty much done. There are only 2 major things left to do. Firstly, the final part of the story and quest, that includes cutscenes and some technical stuff, and then tying everything together. Finalizing all the content they've already made and getting it ready to release, finishing up what needs to be done, a variety of small features that need finishing, and doing all the stuff you have to do at the end of an update. About the new additions he mentioned, all of this besides new towns has already been seen at some update, but of course we can expect it to be a much bigger scale and in a much better quality. Next, we have our second picture, that depicts a rocky wall with gems stamped on them, as well as some geometric forms above it and tons of swords around the place. The file is named Space Beast Screenshot, which I find very odd. I have speculated the possibility of space elements such as meteors and new planets in this update before the Sky teaser, and that gives me a bit of hope for this possibility. Also, a key element for this picture I want to mention that takes us back to the strange colors in the new logo. Take a second to look at the colors of the gems in the rocky wall. Now look at the colors in the logo. Now look at the colors of the gems hidden in the sandwich teaser. This last one could already imply that those gems have an important role in the upcoming update. But seeing how much they were shown, I have no doubt they're a key element of the lore, and I'm honestly very curious to see how they will act. But that's not everything we have for today related to the gems. Let's keep up. Then another bit of text where Gorba sends a very kind message to the community telling how much him and Spectra work hard, face the difficulties, and do their best to make this update truly fantastic. You can see they really care about the game and the people that play it, which I find very admirable, along with the fact they're amazing at their work. Now we have a breathtaking screenshot of a dragon flying between the clouds, followed by 2 very special announcements. First, I'll talk about this picture. I don't know about you, but this is astounding to me. Yes, Fantastic Frontier is notorious for having bosses with stunning designs, but this is another example of how Gorba has expanded his modeling abilities, making creatures less squarey but still polygonal to fit the game style. Another very interesting detail some of you may have missed, look at the dragon's tail. Doesn't that remind you of something? Yes, it looks like one of the gems we were shown. When the sandwich teaser went public, I theorized the 6 crystals would be each obtained through a different boss, and when you gather them all and get them together, you open a portal to the final boss of this update. My guess is that the dragon is one of these bosses, and the other image can possibly be the final boss room, or a place that precedes it, judging by the crystals of all colors on the wall and swords that could be of those who tried to defeat it but were unable to do so. Another thing we can notice in the screenshot is the small island in the distance. After this and the last teaser, I believe there are gonna be multiple tiny islands in the sky, but also big ones, where the said new towns will be located. Please comment about your theories so we can get more opinions and possibilities for this giant update that's coming. I'm very curious to see what you guys think. Now for the 2 announcements, the first one is a tentative release date, being that early 2022. Hopefully either January or soon after that. Even though it's embracing and not definitive, that's something we've been waiting for so long, so any potential time course that it can be released is already something to be happy about. I really want it to be January since I'll be on vacation. I wanna experience this game as much as possible once the update is released, and I'm sure you guys also do. They talk about how game development is unpredictable, but an official release date will be announced when it's closer. At last, we have my favorite announcement of this big post: weekly teasers. Yes, starting this coming Monday, we will have one picture every week. As it's stated, those are going to be small teaser pictures showcasing a small amount of content. But for who has been used to get something every 5 months, weekly teasers are as much as I could imagine in my wildest dreams. And in my opinion, having the devs closer to the community benefits the game. I'm surely very hyped to see the new content in any form. Another thing to keep in mind is that when the official release date is announced, the devs will start revealing bigger pieces of content. Then, they finish asking the community for support and thanking us for helping them along the way. Quote, "So enjoy your time, prepare your gear, play other games, train your body and mind, experience life and follow your heart. And then we can experience that special day together. Love, Garbacelli, and good day from SpectraBox." And that's all I have to show you for today. Please follow devs on Twitter so you can stay tuned for news about the game. Don't forget to comment what you thought of this amazing teaser and your theories regarding the upcoming update, as well as how do you think it's gonna be called. Like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more Fantastic Frontier content. See ya!